Hello everybody, guess what I got for you in this one? Well, if you remember the gearbox I got from Shure, I cleaned that up the other day. That took me a lot longer than I expected. It took about 2 hours to clean this thing all up, but what I did is I didn't dunk it or anything like that. I didn't separate it and clean the inside out or nothing like that. I just did the primary outside, and there was just a bunch of gunk caked on this thing. I used some carb cleaner on it, and I used one of these little brass little toothbrush things that you can get at like say Harbor Freight. You can get like a pack of 3 of these things, and these are just awesome. Used one of those, and what was the other tool I used? One of these little pick tools to get into the corners and clean that crap out. I felt like a dentist. But yeah, it's nice and clean now. Now, next thing is I'm going to wire wheel the pulley that gets put on the bottom. So that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do to that. Now the next thing is this. I got this from William the other day when I was doing the live video chat. He told me that he had a gearbox that he had made, and you know, whenever I hear that, I'm kind of leery on it. But he told me that he had a video on his channel, and I'll leave a link down in the description where you guys can check out how he made this thing. So we're going to unbox it now and see what it looks like and see how well it'll line up with an engine. Whoa, stuck a board in there. Well, something kind of weird happened. You guys remember when I was underneath full screen their network? I used to be able to, well, I still can go over in their forums and post comments and threads and stuff over there on their forums. Well, I hadn't told them that I got the full screen machine done yet, so I went over there and made a post. And I did that earlier on this morning, and now it's gone. Somebody took it down. So I don't know what's going on over there. Holy cow! What did he do? How did he? Geez, there's screws in the top of this thing. Dang! I need an engineering degree just to open this thing up. It's a bomb! Man, I gotta get an electric screwdriver. A cordless electric screwdriver. And I used to have one, but the batteries just went to crap on me. All right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this stuff. A lock washer right there. Looks like he made a template for the gaskets out of a pizza pizza box. Cool. Okay. Sweet. Looks like we've got, this looks like the clutch cable. Sprocket a sprocket that he made. Looks like it's a 1 inch. Let's see what else he's got in here. I think that, I'm pretty sure that sprocket goes on the input shaft. This is a shifter rod. And what this is, you guys, is this is a, let's see here, according to his video, it's a 200cc engine that he converted over into a gearbox. I'm gonna make sure I get all this stuff out before I pull it out. Okay, this is what he says here. The clutch cable is standard bicycle cable. Use 1 quart of transmission fluid, any kind will work. If the cover leaks, there's extra gaskets for new gaskets. Look up CG200 on eBay. There are no silicone on gaskets currently, but may need some. Okay, this is the shifting pattern, gear pattern. There's neutral, 1 down is reverse, and all the other 4 are up. So we've got reverse, neutral, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like we got some mounting plates too. Oh, yeah. I'll bring the camera down here so you guys will be able to see this a little better. But I do like how he did that by putting the board over the top and screwing it in. That's really cool. Okay. I'll take the camera down here. I will put it right on my homemade jobby thingy. Oh yeah, some of you guys are wondering, how do I mount my camera up on the ceiling? Well, I built this out of some scrap. And what it does is it hooks right onto my boards up there. See how that works? I can bring it right up like that and hook it right up on top of the 2x4, and then I put the camera right on here. See how that works? I can turn it around, face it that way, or if I need like that, or like that. And if I need to put the camera going sideways like that, I can hook it on that way. Now some of you guys have, and you can tell when I hook it up like this, because once I mount the camera sways a little bit, and then when I turn on the fast motion, it looks like the whole camera is doing this crap. But yeah, that's what that is. That's how I do it. That's how I hang my camera from my 2x4s. So, yeah. Alright, so that's what it looks like. And these are the mounting. See how the pattern fits the engine? That's probably for this side. And this one here, and it's probably for the other side too. Yeah, it looks like it. it's conformed to the engine. That's really cool. Alright, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty of what this thing does. Alright, now according to what he showed on the video, we know this is the clutch cable right here. What he did is he took the inside portion, the inside of the engine, and he gutted it out. This is the cylinder, and he had he works at a machine shop, and he made this shaft to go all the way through, and it connects to the transmission that's down in here. So, okay, yeah, this is the oil lens there, so you can see if there's oil in it, how much oil, high or low. And yeah, he made this plate here, goes over the top. He also made this plate here that goes over this whole side of the engine. Made this piece here, welded it, and it looks like he must have had somebody nickel plate it, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So how this would work is back all this up, is we would have our engine, and then this would be mounted behind the engine. The two shafts would be lined up. Put this sprocket on here. So you put the sprocket on, and then put a sprocket here, and then connect them with a chain, and yeah, put a key in there. And this would be the transmission that would run your sprocket and back. So you'd run linkages going down to, I don't know, shifter. That's really cool. I've never seen anybody do that, convert an engine over to it just being a gearbox. That's probably the route I would take. Maybe. Yeah, this is really cool. This will be an interesting thing to play around with. He put a lot of work into this. This is really cool. I really like this. I like what he did on this thing. He had to, he explains in his video that he had to do a few ports, drill a few ports for oil pressure, so it wouldn't build up in certain spots. So that should be neutral. Yep, it's not turning. That should be first, second. Nope, it must have been first. Yeah, it'll probably be easier to figure out after I'm after I got it all hooked up and running it with a chain and everything. I don't know what size of chain he's got here. Let me see what I've got. Okay, so I got a chunk of 40 chain here. Alright, well that'll work. So whatever sprocket I put under there. But this chain back here doesn't look like it will work. And yeah, this sprocket is bigger motorcycle chain. I want to say 420 maybe. I don't know, let me see. Oh yeah, Yeah, I don't know what the hell the kind this is. This is just monstrous stuff right here. Holy cow. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm gonna need right there. Wow. Now I need to figure out what the heck kind of size chain this is. I have to clean this crap all up. This has been sitting underneath my drill press for like 8 years, 6 years. I don't know what size that is, but it's big. Yuck. And dirty. Look at that, I just picked it up once and my hands are caked. Yeah, this thing, here, I'll do a walk around with it. See, that's kind of neat. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to play around with. I wonder if there's a way to, you know how I have it mocked up here, they're side by side. I wonder if there'd be a way to stack it. Take the engine and put it up on top of here with some framing around it and stuff, so the engine output shaft could run straight down to that. But another thing I'm wondering is, since this is gonna this output shaft on this engine, I think they're about 7,000 RPMs. So if this output, even in a fourth gear, would be about 7,000 RPMs, then what's the input shaft need to be? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of wondering. I mean, if this is maxed out at you know, 3,600 RPMs, will this just be another step down ratio for it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost wondering if there's a how I would set this up. But yeah, this is some this is gonna be interesting to play around with. I'm kind of excited about this, but I got to take things in strides here. I got so many projects going on, and I got to decisively do one right after the other and not attack them all at the same time, because then I'll never get anything done. But yeah, he said that this engine is a CG200. So I just need to do some searching for it on the input shafts and RPMs and stuff like that, on what they put out, etc., etc., what their ratios are. Find out a little bit more about this. And of course I can contact him too, or he'll post down below too. So if you guys, what do you guys think of this? This is really neat. Once you get done, thumbs up in the video or commenting, jump over to the link over to his site and check out how he made this. This is really cool. Yeah, I've never seen anybody do that. Turn an engine into an actual just gearbox. Just hack out the piston and, you know, the cam and everything. Oh. Alright, but like I said, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Looking this over, should I plug up this port right here? Because it's open. I can't shine a light down in there. I don't have a light with me, so I don't know if how far it goes down inside. Yeah, well, what are these for? Yeah, I don't know. Looked around on here and I'm not too sure where those are gonna go. Okay, so to really hype this thing up, now I know for sure that this right here is where I put the Kool-Aid with too much sugar in it. That's where I put that. people turn engine blocks into a lot of stuff like tables and other crazy stuff, but I've never seen anybody gut it out and convert it completely over to just a transmission. Definitely a cool thing you made here, man. Definitely.